In the name of God the Most High, welcome back to the Rummi Talks Podcast with your host, Rummana Shaheen. Alhamdulillah, we're back in the studio again with another episode today. And I just want to say thank you to everyone for all of the love and support over the last few episodes and giving so much love to all of the guests that are here as well as showing your appreciation on all social media accounts. If you haven't followed us or subscribed, make sure to follow, subscribe, and leave any comments down below. Any feedback is appreciated. And yeah, so without any further ado, let's begin, inshallah. Bismillah. So alhamdulillah, in the studio today, we have a special guest with us, a brother that is quite well known online. I mean, if you're on TikTok, you may have come across some of his posts. He goes by Harris.
Yeah.
Harris on TikTok, and mashallah, he is doing some amazing work. I have watched some of the videos, and I just want to say a huge welcome. Assalamu alaikum, brother Harris.
Salam, sister. Okay.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. So how are you today?
I'm good.
Yeah, how was your journey here?
It was alright. Yeah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. So just to kind of introduce you a little bit into like what you do and stuff. I mean, in your own words, if you could just let us know exactly what it is that you do on social media.
So I'm a content creator and I raise awareness on autism as I have autism myself and struggled with it.
Okay, so when you kind of started this, did you get diagnosed early on, or was it after a period of time?
Yeah, I got diagnosed 9 years ago, 2016. So in year 11, yeah.
Okay, so in year 11 when you was diagnosed, how did that impact your life? How did that impact you?
I always knew I was different, but it kind of did impact me because I didn't have that support in the education system. I kind of got everything late.
Okay, so if we kind of like take it back to high school,
Yeah.
so before, like, let's just say like year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, you know, the 4 years where you wasn't diagnosed.
Yeah.
What was it in those years that you saw or you felt that you knew that something was up?
No, because I always tried to fit in. I messed about.
Okay.
Got kicked out of school.
Okay.
Just a bit of a clown back then.
Right. Okay.
Get approval.
And then what happened in year 11 that kind of took you to get yourself checked? And was it the school that diagnosed you?
I think it was through CAMS, yeah, which worked with the schools when they were doing the diagnosis.
Okay. And then when you got diagnosed, how did that like change you?
I didn't take too much notice. I probably didn't even know too much about autism. Then I kind of looked into it, and that's when I kind of dug deep and found my answers for what I was looking for.
Right. Okay. And then is before that, like, you know, like how nowadays a lot of people don't actually know a lot about autism.
You don't know.
You know, kind of when you think of autism, if you're not educated in it,
They think it's severe, non-verbal.
yeah. But alhamdulillah, like, mashallah, you're speaking. Yeah. So, I mean, where do you place yourself on the, like, you know, in terms of when it comes to your specific type of autism?
I do struggle with meltdowns and outbursts. Like, you know, I do struggle with that.
Yeah.
It does get to a point where I can get out of hand, but it's mainly at home. But yeah.
With your family?
Yeah, at home, yeah. So I'm not gonna be acting like I'm perfect online. I do struggle with meltdowns.
Okay. And how did your family deal with it?
They know, like, they kind of just know how I am. Like,
you're Pakistani, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
okay.
They try and avoid what to say is the triggers and whatever causes it.
Okay, so obviously with being from a Pakistani household, a lot of the time in the South Asian community, they're not really educated in autism. So when you was diagnosed, was it not just changing for you, but was it a learning curve for your family as well, or like what type of things were put into place?
I think my mum already knew because she's worked in like schools and stuff.
Okay.
But really, primary school should have picked up on it, and I think we were trying to push it. They were trying to push the diagnosis back then, but yeah, here we are, 15 years later.
15 years later.
Longer now.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you feel like the school system is not where it should be when it comes to diagnosing with ADHD?
System is like now when it
no, for your own personal journey.
For autism, yeah. Back then, they just didn't. They just like they should have just looked into it and not kicked me out of school. Yeah, innit? They did
Right.
put me in a pupil referral unit, so which is the last stage
Yeah.
when
And
it comes to education.
okay. So like what type of things have you what like for you in your own words, if you was to kind of educate people on autism, how would you define autism for people that don't know?
So it's a condition, it's a neurodevelopment condition, affects how you see the world and communicate. So you might not be able to understand certain things like sarcasm, uh, empathy, sympathy. Just so many things that it comes down to. Some people are non-verbal, some people are verbal. It affects everyone differently. Some people are on the spectrum are actually quite sociable. They
Okay.
have maths. They got special interest, hyper fixated on things.
Yeah. And then when did you decide to start your going online, doing your content?
This was about 4 years ago. I think I seen someone else do it, and then I looked into it. Nobody's doing it. That's South Asian.
Yeah.
Started doing it. Then more South Asians came out, and credit to them. You know, I'm not saying they copied me. I'm happy that more people have come out and
Yeah,
done
yeah.
it.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good, alhamdulillah, because it's true. Like a lot of people don't know. You know, we have a madrasa that we run, right?
Yeah,
And in that madrasa, we do have some autistic children that come. And like you mentioned, everyone's like different.
yeah. I think
And
that was a struggle for me as well, mosque.
going to madrasa,
Yeah, I didn't really get anywhere in mosque.
yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I remember when the mum, first time she bought her kid, she was like very, very like anxious herself. And she was scared, like, is my son going to be okay? What's going to happen? How's he going to learn? What's he going to do? Do you feel like even with it just going out and about and stuff, you know, it affects you?
No, I can go out wherever. Obviously, I've just gone through a phase where I've got out the awkward phase, and
Yeah, yeah.
I'm about to
I
just
mean,
go
I saw on
through
your
that.
TikTok you do travel a lot.
Yeah, I go out and I travel with family when I go on a holiday, and I travel, go out with mates, whatever. But I've had to just learn how to do that, you know.
Yeah,
You just have to go on in life. You could either be the typical autistic kid who bees at home, locks himself in a room and plays video games, or you could be someone that's gonna go out there and try and make something out of themselves.
yeah,
Because there are a lot of people that have done well on the spectrum.
yeah. And is that what you advocate for? You
I advocate to, try and be the best version of yourself, whether you're neurodivergent or neurotypical. Just
yeah.
try and be the best version, and
So what
do
kind
what
of helped you to do that? Because just like imagine if someone has been diagnosed with autism now, you know, like let's just say, so because nowadays you do get diagnosed quite later on as
Yeah,
well
a
in
lot of
life.
people do get diagnosed. I had a guy who's like 33, and he's saying he's getting diagnosed. He's going through a diagnosis.
So what advice would you give to them, like those who are kind of scared to go out there in the world?
So someone that's like on the spectrum, mild like myself, you gotta do things slowly, and you go to small places first, and just build your confidence up from there. Starting off at the gym, that's a place to go. Speak
Yeah,
to two people a day, strangers,
yeah.
and just build on your small talk.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, I was a lot into self improvement, and just kind of just read a lot of books and listened to a lot of
Mhm.
affirmations. You gotta build your mind to do
Mhm.
certain things. You gotta tell
Mhm.
your mind you're confident.
Yeah. So what do you do now then?
So now I do social media, I
Yeah.
do security part time, and that's it. I do want to get into full time coaching with autism
Yeah.
and build a community out of it. I did it once, but it didn't go to plan. But yeah.
Okay. So with that, what type of things are you? What do you want to do? Like you want to start a circle,
So I want to be like a coach, yeah, and
an
tell people,
autism coach.
yeah, just like how to socialize better, how to do certain things.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you might need a coach to hold you accountable.
Yeah. What's one time in your life where you've like had it really hard for yourself? Like, can you remember anything?
Probably going through bullying, going through finding someone in life, finding love, but it's written in it. There's
Yeah.
no point.
How old are you?
I'm 24. I'll
Okay.
be 25
Okay.
soon. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And you got diagnosed when you was
16.
16.
Yeah.
So mashallah, it's
It's
been
not that late, but it was year 11, missed prom. Everyone went to prom. everyone, was popular. I did have quite a few mates in my other school, but I was always just trying to fit in. Do you get me? And
Yeah.
then just drifted.
And what about like friendship and relationships and stuff like that? How did you deal with that?
I've had a lot of fake friendships and relationships.
Okay.
Like I've never been in a relationship in love wise, but friendships I've had a lot. But now my friends are a lot older than me.
Mm-hmm.
They're like 26, 27, 28, 30. Met them from the gym, met them from certain places. So yeah, they're a lot older than me.
And then how did you deal with that? Like with your autism and with friendships? Do you think it had an effect
Yeah,
on
I
it?
had friends that would talk behind my back. Oh, he's autistic. Oh, why are you talking to that guy? He's like, in a nice to your face. They take advantage of you and they try
Yeah.
and like be, you know, they narcissistic, try and control you. But I've kind of figured them people out now.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
Life,
Okay.
you figure people out.
Yeah. So what about your family? Like, how's your family doing?
They're alright. Obviously, I feel like I wish I could be a better son to them the way I've acted. But I don't want to blame the autism. It's myself as well. Again,
Yeah.
I'd rather be accountable for my own actions as well. You can't blame something. You can't control certain things. Sometimes you just get comfortable but yeah, it's what it is.
All right. Okay. So what advice would you give to someone that is being diagnosed? Like right now, let's just say they've gotten diagnosed at the age of 25.
25, yeah, that's a age where you're kind of figuring your life out.
Yeah.
Just learn how to love yourself. Find your people. If you have not found your people, you're gonna find your people one day. You're gonna
Yeah.
find your friends
Yeah.
in this path.
Do you think friends have a big impact on you?
They can do, obviously. A brotherhood makes a big impact.
Yeah.
Same with like you might have a sisterhood around you. Do you get me? It makes a big impact.
Yeah,
depending on
100%.
What you want to do in life.
Yeah. You're Muslim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
But I need to. But obviously, I struggled in mosque. I didn't pass Quran. I forgot namaz. Just with my needs in it. Back then, how long is this? 15, 16, like this was a while ago. So
Yeah.
we kind of didn't really. I didn't know I was autistic then, but they say names in, hint. That's what they do back then. The mosque teachers, they didn't know. They
Yeah,
were
they
from
didn't
back
know.
home.
Yeah.
So it was all right. They didn't beat you up, but
Yeah.
it was like I was
They
struggling
didn't know
a
how to
lot. It
deal
took
with
me
it.
ages.
Yeah.
Then I went to Ummas, but then I went to a new month, and then from 15, 16, I didn't really even do much. Like in Ramadan, I'll do my part. But I don't know namaz fully. I listen to it on YouTube,
Yeah.
and I always say I'm gonna sit down. Like I'll do 1 week, I'll read, and
Yeah.
then the other week I won't, and I just get lazy, and I
Yeah.
shouldn't, and I need to keep on top of it.
Yeah,
But,
inshallah.
I'll say I'm not perfect. I'll admit it. I'll say I don't read.
Yeah.
Like, or sometimes I will feel a bit embarrassed where I'll try and avoid, like, I'll go with the family and be like, oh, you're gonna go read now, and I'll try and avoid it.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll just go.
Yeah. So do you think your autism affected you with your
Yeah,
Islam as well?
Yeah, because you have to learn stuff in it, and it's a different language.
Yeah.
It's Arabic in it.
Yeah.
So it's hard to like
Yeah.
remember certain stuff.
Yeah.
It
You
takes
know, you're
time,
right. You're
it's
right. And
repetition, innit?
yeah. And to be honest, even me, because obviously I'm an Islamic teacher, right? In the madrasa, and I did not know anything about autism until we had that first child that came. It was about 6 years ago, before COVID. And when he came, I was like, I don't think we can do it. When his mum, I told you, his mum came, and she was really, really anxious herself. And when she spoke to me, I felt really bad because I just felt like we should be able to provide a space for children that are like this. It shouldn't be the case we say, no, I'm sorry, we can't help, just go somewhere else. So then that's when in the madrasa, we then started our SEN madrasa, where we had special teachers that would come in and sit with these children and help them, because they needed one-to-ones. They couldn't sit in a class of 30 kids. So I think in the Islamic world as well, and I think we do need to do better.
They try to brush off.
Yeah.
Some guy messaged me and he said, oh, it might not even be autism. He's showing me like the people on the spectrum that are a bit more
severe.
Yeah, and he's showing me, he's telling me it might be PTSD or from trauma from a childhood.
Okay.
Some of his messages did make sense, but that he's saying they're just brushing autism off and giving false diagnosis out and all of that.
Yes, that's
I've looked into it and I feel like I've got the traits. So
yeah. Because that's what I was going to ask you. Because do you feel like when you did get diagnosed with autism, do you feel like, because this is really common in the South Asian communities, that they just be like, oh, Koni, it's all right, you're fine, there's nothing, you can talk, walk, eat. you're
they'll be like,
fine.
"Okay, too, all that, yeah.
You know, it's just in your head.
He hasn't got it.
Yeah, did you get
Yeah,
that a lot?
totally normal. I still get it. Till
Still
this
get
day.
it till today, yeah.
To be honest, I don't care. I don't pay noise to them people.
Yeah, you just focus on
I just
yourself.
focus on who's on my vibe. That's it.
Yeah, and what about like your relatives and stuff? Are
Nah.
you just get on with
Just
it?
talk to whoever. Probably won't, because I don't really focus on them. I don't really care about them.
Yeah. And what's your advice? I mean, alhamdulillah that you're like that because you're strong
It's
enough.
in the family. I think it runs in the family.
Yeah.
I think it's genetics, because my little cousin's got it severe. My other cousin he's got mild. So I think it's all genetics.
Yeah.
But in the Asian community, why it becomes genetic is because when you're marrying your cousins,
Yeah.
and that's how it becomes genetic.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah. And is that what it was like? Do you feel like that's why it runs in your family? Because
It could be because obviously our elders were married to their cousins.
Cousins,
so it
yeah.
gets passed down, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's known, even proven. Like,
yeah. So someone who's struggling with their family members, someone who's trying to kind of navigate themselves as well as their family.
yeah.
What advice would you give to them?
Speak to them and try and educate them. But more time, Asians don't really understand.
Yeah, I'm just thinking in my head, like, if he was to talk to like the elders,
They'd
they'd be like, yeah, no, it's fine. Namaz paro, ye karo, o karo, it's fine. You'll be fine. Yeah. Did you get that a lot?
A bit. I don't know now. I don't really.
You don't focus on that
no,
anymore.
I don't get
But like
that.
in your early stages, because like
Yeah.
now, mashallah, you're very confident.
Mask it, innit?
Yeah.
But obviously, I wasn't always confident. I had to build this confidence up.
Yeah, no,
That's-
mashallah.
People don't see that. It's like you build this up from scratch.
Yeah.
You build your viewers up from
Yeah.
scratch. Your
Yeah.
followers.
Yeah.
You both built it up from scratch.
Yeah.
It didn't come overnight.
Yeah.
It wasn't a magic thing.
Yeah. And then you just kept at it. What was the drive that you had?
No, I just made videos. I just found it fun. I probably can put the effort into making a lot more. I've just gone lazy now.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. And is that what you want to do full time now going forward?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't really look out. I don't plan stuff.
I think what you mentioned about having like a circle for being like a coach, that would be really good. That would. Because I know that there's a lot of young lads like yourself, because obviously I'm a lot older than you. I'm 31. So I know that there's a lot of young lads that probably go through the same thing, but they don't know how to navigate it, especially with like ADHD and autism. They don't know how to just how to just deal with it.
Yeah, I had one guy is messaging me now about it, or how do you talk to people, how you like this, loads of questions.
Yeah.
There's so much I can answer in the message.
And then do you help them like that?
I do help people. If they're local, I'll obviously tell them, but there's so much I can do in it because we're all busy.
Yeah. So if people was to reach out to you, is that how you would help them just online?
I would plan on coaching someone if they're serious about, and I would help them.
Yeah. And what would that entail? Like, what would you do to help them?
So I'd come up with a plan. I'd probably just to how I got better with it, and then with practice. So
Yeah.
if someone's struggling with confidence skills, social skills, with practice, role play, that's how you're gonna get better at certain things.
Is that what you did?
No, I just got better.
You just
I think I've always not been that chatty, but I just got better practicing it.
yeah.
It just comes. You have to just.
No, it's good. I'm so happy.
hard,
I'm
it's hard.
actually really glad that you are where you are now. Like, mashallah, you're quite confident.
I still don't talk to a lot of people.
Okay.
If I'll see people in the gym that train at the same gym for the same, like 1 year, I've not spoken to them. I just keep myself to myself.
Yeah.
I speak to whoever speaks to me. If they come to me and speak to me, unless I see them doing something really good, then I'll go and speak to them.
Okay. Is that what it is? Do you think it was
Well,
your
a lot of
social?
people recognize me from social media.
From
they
social
come up
media.
to me, innit?
Yeah, that's good. That's nice. Is that what it was for you? Was it more social, your social skills and stuff that you was?
But I do get a bit of hints. Oh, you're not autistic. You're not this. You're not that. Like people will, say certain things, but you just have to.
I think that's lack of education.
Yeah, lack of education, or you're like this, you're like that. It's weird because you might just look normal. But
Yeah.
you get me?
Yeah, no, because that's what it is, isn't it? Because like, there's a lot of autistic people that may look normal, like a normal human, walking, talking, eating,
well smart,
everything,
well groomed, and people will think stuff.
and they'll just say, "Oh no, you're not autistic, you're fine."
Yeah.
But then obviously you know yourself better, And I think that's what we as a community fail with, because we don't accept that. We just think, no, it's fine, you're all right, you're okay. So why are you coming up with these like diseases, extra diseases? Like there's people that are completely against.
People call it diseases.
Yeah.
Or like,
They're completely against
yeah,
it. They
they
just say, oh,
find
these are
it.
diseases that you're just
It's
making
not
up.
even a disease.
Yeah.
It's a neurodevelopment condition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at Elon Musk. He has it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the perfect example, but he's got it.
Yeah. So I saw on your TikTok you started traveling and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So how did you kind of get out of
I
your...
can't really do traveling. Family, I've never I've probably traveled once back
Okay.
on a plane, and we missed a flight.
Okay.
And I can't do all the traveling. It's too overwhelming.
It's too overwhelming
Just
for
go
you.
this way, go that. I'm actually traveling on Monday for a hair
Teak.
transplant consultation,
Okay.
and I think I might be getting it done on that's maybe that same week, because I had a hair transplant. I speak about that as well.
All right.
You might have
Okay.
seen the videos,
Yeah.
and I documented that.
Okay. And why did you have the hair? What?
Well, I went through hair loss from a young age, and then I got a hair transplant, and the first one didn't go as well, and then I planted.
But yeah, it looks like your hair's all right.
Because I hide it well in it, but it's just certain things they didn't do right, and then I wanted to get another one.
Ah, right. Okay. And do you think that helped with your confidence?
Yeah, but that got me a lot of followers as well. I think one video got me about nearly 5 million views.
Wow,
A
mashallah.
lot of followers came through for them.
Yeah, so it helped, like it kind of was a factor towards your confidence boost.
Yeah, obviously hair plays a big
I know,
role, but
because
if
I
you
have a
if you
younger
wanna shave your
younger
hair
brother.
off, that's fine.
I have a younger brother who's 16. Well, he's
Yeah.
gonna be 16,
Yeah.
and he's very very particular about his hair. He's like, for him, it's it's just all about his hair.
Just say no permit.
And it's funny that you say that, because he's actually just 2-3 days ago he was like, I want to go get a perm. I want to get my hair
I got
permed.
it permed.
Yeah,
I had it permed young.
yeah. And is that what do you think
No,
that
the
damaged your hair?
genetics, but that plays a part in it because it's chemicals in it.
Yeah, it's chemicals in your hair, right? Okay. So like all the young, because obviously I know you're a young lad from Bradford, mashallah.
Yeah.
So like what advice would you give to the young lads of Bradford that don't know about autism? Because I know there's a lot of bullying.
Young lads troll on my videos.
Yeah, because I know there's a lot of
They
bullying.
put their little comments, their
Yeah.
sarcastic comments, and when they next to you in person, they're just nice. Listen, there's no point laughing because your kid might have it one day,
Yeah.
or your family member.
Yeah.
Because I know who's commenting sarcastic comments. I see it all the time.
Yeah.
I delete, I block it, and people I know as well. That's the just one of the
Yeah.
pity. But it is what, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's Bradford, isn't it? Some
Yeah.
people are gonna take the mick.
The thing is, Bradford is nice.
Yeah.
Like, they're
But you're
very
gonna get
nice.
the idiots. You're gonna get the idiots that
Yeah.
are gonna troll, and online there's always trolls that
Yeah,
know you
100%.
personally and will bring personal stuff and comments there and stuff. Yeah.
But you just got to block it out.
Yeah, you gotta block it out. Everyone sins in life.
Yeah. And so is that what you do? Do you just block it all out and just be like, you know
No,
what?
I've got filtered comments, so you guys can comment wherever you want. I've got it all filtered.
Ah,
I
okay.
don't read it.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
all blocked. It's automatically the comments are blocked.
Yeah, that's good. That's good that you've got that, because
Yeah, I've got it on.
some people don't have the, like the courage
Yeah.
to deal with trolls.
Trolls are the worst. I can't deal with trolls, but I filtered it out.
Yeah.
Don't get much trolls.
Yeah, yeah. No, alhamdulillah, I'm really happy with what you're doing, and it's good that you're raising that awareness, and especially with the community that we come from, because I'm Pakistani myself as well. I know what it's like, with the elders and even youngsters. Like, they just think it's funny, they just think it's a joke, and they don't take it serious. And even with myself, I only actually really looked into it was about 5-6 years ago, when one of our very first students that came. And that's
Taking
when
on new students now.
So at the moment now, because we have like very, very small groups for the SEN students, we don't have we don't have big classes for them, and we only have 2 teachers. That's another thing. We don't have enough people trained in this to be able to help children. Like, just off the top of my head, I've had so many mothers that have come to me and said, look, we're looking for a place for our children, but we have such a long waiting list now, because we can't cater for them, because we don't have people trained enough to be able to deal with them. And I think this has been going on for a very long time, even like probably was when you were back in school. And then that's and the person who gets the end of it are the actual the children that are going through autism, and they're growing with it with not the proper help.
Yeah, and then they have to navigate through the world.
and they've got to do it by
figure
themselves.
Yeah, I know.
And you know, I went to Pakistan in Ramadan just this a couple of months back, and the brother that was driving the car, like our driver, he was talking to us about his daughter, and his daughter's got autism. And he was saying in Pakistan, he was a very educated man.
Pakistan brushed off.
Yeah. He was saying there is absolutely nowhere in Pakistan where he can take her, and they just be like, they are really big hospitals, but they can't afford it.
Yeah.
You know. But he was really worried, and he just said, "I just don't know what to do. I want to send her to a proper school where she gets proper." He can't afford it. And then we did help him, alhamdulillah. We did get the daughter in. She was a little, mashallah, cute little girl. But that was what it was. He couldn't afford it. Whereas in this country, I know the NHS does help, but it's a really, really long waiting list.
Yeah, for the diagnosis, yeah, some people still get.
It's about 6 years.
Must be.
Yeah. What about yourself? Did you go through the NHS, or did you just?
It's been through CAMS. This was years ago.
Long time ago. Yeah. It's just because, like, you know, sometimes we have like sisters that might come up to us and say, we think that our child is autistic.
I get a lot of questions from parents, and I'm not an expert, I'm not a specialist, yeah.
But you do advise.
I'll advise, yeah. So if it's a guy who's older, teenager, whatever, I can give you advice.
Yeah.
But some people don't want to change. They've got limiting beliefs. So that's what you need to get. So we all have limiting beliefs. You and I have limiting beliefs where I let it overtake me sometimes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to get that out of your head.
Yeah. So, you know, with like youngsters that are early on in their stages of autism and they're finding it hard, what should they do? Who should they reach out to?
Best thing now is to get support. The younger you get, the more younger you are, and you get support, the more better you can, go through life.
Yeah.
Especially the education support.
Okay.
I don't know how the education system is now.
It's the same. I don't think it's changed yet, because I've got a younger one. I've got a younger brother who's he's in year 11 or year 10 or year 11, and there's not much difference from when we were back in school to like what he's in school now. I mean, obviously they've introduced a lot more into schools now than what we had, but it's more or less the same. There's not really that support there. You know, in like nurseries and receptions and like primary school, they are starting to diagnose children really early on, like, you know, with ADHD and autism. And there are like a lot of Montessori nurseries, you know, Montessori, like the holistic approach where they do like everything quite, you know, that sort of stuff. But then when they are sent to like the NHS to get properly diagnosed, the waiting list is like 6-7 years. So then by the time they're like, after 6-7 years, the child has gone through the whole of primary school with no support. Do you think that if you got the support early on, it would have helped you in different ways?
Who knows? I don't know.
Because you are, mashallah, quite confident now.
I don't even know, I don't know.
You know, so...
I feel like when I was younger, I was more nurturing, more loving.
Yeah.
When I was a kid. When I got older, I just kind of shifted. I was good at drawing. I had like interest in drawing. I was more like energetic. But everyone is like that when they're young. They were energetic.
Yeah.
Then I just got older. I just couldn't be asked.
So you don't do anything like that now?
No, I don't draw. I can draw if I want to. I drew a while back, but I just go to gym and do what I do.
Yeah. What's your hobbies now then? What do you like doing?
Just gym, boxing, I do that, and then to make content when I can be asked. I haven't made it any. I need to get hyper fixated on it. But I need to come up with ideas and batch record it.
Yeah. And then just post it all online. Yeah.
Taking a little break from it.
What type of stuff did you start posting at the start when you first started, like your TikTok? What were
normal videos, and then I just came up with making these ones, and then I was doing quotes. Yeah, it was like a green screen where there was like these Instagram quotes. Have you seen it on the pages?
Yeah.
You just point at the screen and you get loads of views. That's built my page up first.
Okay.
And now I just do these videos, and then sometimes, you get products, you promote them.
Yeah.
But I need to go in on it properly.
Yeah,
It's hard social media, you can't rely on it full time.
Yeah, you can't, because it's not.
They're in a specific niche or they're doing well.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard. It's
Okay.
not easy like before. I heard it was easier.
Yeah. What's your future like? What are you thinking of in the future?
I don't know.
Do you plan it or do you just go with the flow?
Go with the flow though.
Just go with the flow and just so like in the next let's just say
I should plan it.
yeah, like I was gonna say like in the next 5 years, 2-3 years, like that type of thing.
I don't know.
What do you want to achieve? What do you want to
That
do?
just sounds scary. I was 30, man.
Yeah, 5 years gonna be 30. Yeah, mashallah.
Yeah.
Trust me, when you hit 30, when I hit 30, I was like, what's going on here? But you know, it is a bit of a you know, it really does like hit you hard. But so what is it like? What do you want to do? Like, do you have anything planned? What's the future for you?
Future now. I don't know.
You don't know.
Just focus on the little thing. Really.
Yeah. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, one sister.
So it's just you and your sister,
Yeah.
and then she's your older sister. She's older than you. Okay, mashallah, alhamdulillah. And like, do you get together with family a lot?
Yeah, here and there.
Yeah. Okay. What about getting married? Are you looking to get married? You never know. There might be someone watching thinking, you know what? That's my cup of tea.
No, not yet.
Not yet, no. Do you want to focus on some stuff yourself first, work on some stuff, and then think about that?
I just want to let myself mature more
Okay.
and, you know, get a little bit older. Obviously, you know, when you get married, it's hard, man.
Yeah.
You gotta find a house.
Yeah.
Own a house.
Yeah. And then you've got to look after a wife.
The economy.
Yeah.
You gotta find a good job.
Yeah.
Or
All these
a lot
things.
more than one job.
Yeah. Okay, well, inshallah.
I'm not looking at that right now.
Yeah. When you say that you want to mature in some stuff, like what is it that you want to mature in?
Look, autistic people tend to mature later. Yeah, their brain develops a lot later. You can even look it up.
Yeah.
But men tend to mature later more than women. So I would rather mature. I rather admit. Sometimes I'm a bit immature.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel young.
Yeah.
I'm getting a bit older, but
Yeah.
I feel a lot younger than my actual self.
Yeah.
And I think I look younger than my age.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta look after yourself.
I think if I was to bring my little brother here, I think you and he would probably look the same age.
But they're taller now. They're bigger now.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're feeling.
Yeah, literally. I'm just thinking when I did see you when you came before, and I saw you, I thought, hey, he looks like he's 15 years old. Alhamdulillah. I mean, it's good. You got young genes, mashallah, and you know you're doing really good, alhamdulillah. So, like, what's like one piece of advice you'd want to give to everyone? You know, just in life in general. It doesn't have to be autism related. It can just be in general.
Don't be hard on yourself. Love yourself. Try and love yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do now. Try to love yourself, and you've got to go through a point in life where you're gonna be alone, and try to be alone.
Yeah.
Go out alone. I'll be out alone more time.
Yeah.
I prefer it.
Do you enjoy doing that, like being alone?
Yeah, but I can go out with mates. But I like being alone sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll go get food. Why didn't you tell me?
All right. Okay.
I'm in the moment.
Yeah.
I ain't planning nothing. I'm getting my
Just
food
do it in the moment.
Because when I plan, people don't like them. Because when you've got autism, you plan stuff time bang on the dot.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't bang on the dot, you just mumbo jumbo.
Yeah.
Some friends they do know how, but they're still not gonna understand. Some people are not gonna understand the ins and outs.
Yeah.
That's just life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, it's good. No, I'm really, really happy, mashallah, that with what you're doing, and inshallah carry on, continue doing what you're doing, and hopefully inshallah we'll see you start your coaching.
I'm looking into that, obviously.
That would be really good. I would say to you 100% do that, because I know that there's a lot of people that would need that, you know, especially in the time that we live in. It's very, very hard for people to navigate through stuff like this. So if you're able to do that and you've got experience, first-hand experience, go for it. Definitely, inshallah.
No, I've spoken to a coach, obviously someone that coaches people, so I'm looking into it.
Yeah. And even like, you know, like you saying that you go to the gym and stuff, and it helps you to kind of like, I mean, it's something that you're confident in and you like doing. Even with that, like, you know, autistic people, for them to take that first step to go to the gym, it's very hard.
Yes, yeah, that's what that guy said when he messaged me. He said typical autistic people can't go to the gym. And I'm like, everyone's different.
So when you started the gym, did you just go? Was it hard? Did you think a lot about it?
I started going, I was going on and off. I didn't have a routine. Then I go to a small gym anyway.
Yeah.
So it's a small gym. I prefer a small gym
Yeah, with less people.
with less people.
But when you first started, was it hard for you?
Sometimes I think back then I didn't really think too much about my autism. I think now when I got older, I think more about it. Back then I didn't really take too much notice of it.
Yeah.
I just became across a bit weird, quirky, but now like I know how to mask it.
Yeah.
I'm a lot more sociable.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. All right, okay.
Like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm still not as good at talking.
No, you are. No,
I feel
you.
like I'm not even. I still feel like I've got social anxiety.
No, I think
Maybe
you've
it's
done
in
really
my head, I
well.
don't know.
I think you've done really well, especially
Yeah.
coming here. Like, this is a big step, you know, coming here and then obviously sitting here and talking. I think you've done really good. You've done really well.
I've been looking for a podcast. Like, it's hard to find people with a studio podcast.
Yeah. No, I'm really glad that we connected, and I'm happy because I know that there's a lot of struggles that we have in the community where they don't, first of all, have the facilities to cater for autistic children or people, and then the second thing is that we're just not educated. We don't know, like, you know, when a person has autism, I'll tell you honestly, because I'm Pakistani and I've grown up in Pakistani household. I have a cousin brother that's autistic, and when he was growing up, everyone was like, "No, it's fine. He's fine." Or you guys are just making things up, and you
How
just.
old is he?
He's 11. So the thing is, when he was younger, you know, because we have like teachers in our family, like we've got primary school teachers, secondary school teachers. They kind of pick up on these things quite quickly. So, you know, from a very young age, the signs were there, but the family, like the elders, they were like, "No, you don't know. He's fine. And obviously now, when he's grown up and, you know, he's got staggered speech, he's not as, like, you know, vocal. You know, there's some things that are there that have come out, like, you know, a lot more. I mean, mashallah, he's doing really good. But they just never gave him the support that he needed. And it was just a case of, no, we don't believe in stuff like that. You know, go do them, you know, take him to this mosque, take him to that mosque, do ruqya, do this, do that, take him to this sheikh and take him to that sheikh. And it's just nazar. That was a big thing. It's nazar. People have put nazar on him, and that's why he's like this. And it's because we have no education in it. There's no education. Alhamdulillah, I think the younger generation now has learnt a lot more. You know, we're a lot more conscious. We know about these things, but the older generation are still the same. They're like, no, it's, you know, there's no such thing as autism. There's no such thing as ADHD. There's no such thing as depression and anxiety and having panic attacks. There's no such thing as these things, you know. But alhamdulillah that we have people like you that are out there raising that awareness and stuff. And, you know, so what is it that we should expect from your content creating then? What are you going to put out on TikTok for us?
Don't know. What do you want to see?
You've got to get back into it. You got to, you know, do more.
Maybe how to get better. How to videos, maybe.
Yeah, it's good. How-to videos, yeah. That would be good. Like, especially with, like, you know, like these little hacks you have. Because of you've lived with autism for a long time now. So, you know, like these little hacks that you may have had that helped you. Maybe do videos like that can help somebody else, you know. How to go to the gym confidently, being autistic. How to, like, go out with friends and having autism. How to be in family gatherings. You know, stuff like this. I think they would do really, really well, inshallah.
That's some good ideas.
Yeah, definitely. And inshallah, if you guys have any ideas, leave them, inshallah, down below in the comments. And I was just going to say, how can people connect to you? Is that the only thing that you have, the platform, TikTok?
That's the main platforms I use.
Do you have, like, Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram's the same as my TikTok.
Okay, so Instagram and TikTok are your main places for people to connect with you. So inshallah, obviously, we'll put all of the social, what do you call it, like the usernames and stuff on the screen. And inshallah, we wish you the best. And we're really happy that you came, alhamdulillah. And we hope that we see more videos from you so that we can raise more awareness in the community and just in the world in general about autistic people, inshallah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much, Brother Harris. And inshallah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. If you did like the episode, make sure to give it a big like and leave any comments down below. And we'll see you in the next one.